ready. They're racing. Untidy beginning. Panzer took an awkward stride out the gates. Fire the Rocket and Tipo Tinto dropping off the early stages. Spanish Captain, Royal Armour right there. Roy's Strike Force looking to go around and set the fractions. Royal Life is 5 lengths off in the Red Silks on the outside. Then we drop back to Roy's Winter Patch. Fire the Rocket and Tipo Tinto. Tipo Tinto's on a double rein on the outside in the Pink Silks as they race down towards the 1,000-metre zone and past the 1,000-metre zone. Then comes Fire the Rocket on the inside. Fire the Rocket's giving them about 7 lengths start. Panzer the trailer. Roy's Strike Force as they move to the 600. Royal Life's taken a hold now and gone right around them. Royal Life now moves right up alongside Roy's Strike Force. Royal Armour's third, 2 lengths away is Spanish Captain. Roy's Winter Patch cornered with about 7 lengths to make up. Fire the Rocket, Panzer, Tipo Tinto. Royal Life set sail for the judge with 400 to go. Royal Life by 3. Royal Armour's down the centre. Spanish Captain's now trying to come forward. Roy's Strike Force on the inside. Royal Life with a commanding lead at the 200 drifts right to the inside. Royal Armour's down the centre of the course looking to run on. Royal Life still by 2. Royal Armour's down the centre and Roy's Strike Force. Royal Life the last bit looking to last home. Royal Armour lunges late and probably got up. Royal Armour on the nod. Royal Life and Roy's Strike Force. Well, Royal Life drifted to the inside. It's probably going to cost him. And Royal Armour, who dropped right down in the ratings, comes bursting through down the middle of the course. Royal Armour number 4 is going to probably put his nose down. Yep, Royal Armour gets there the last 2 strides. Royal Armour from Royal Life. Then came Roy's Strike Force and Spanish Captain. Royal Armour from the Lazon Forbes stable. Tristan Godden once again to the fore. 300 to go. Royal Life sped away from the opposition, but he made that early move. He then starts to drift right to the inside, and the last 50 metres, Royal Armour gets on top of him, coming down in the ratings from a 101 down to an 84, and he'll get dead aim on them the last 75 metres. Royal Armour gets there when it matters most, on the post. Royal Life second, then came Roy's Strike Force, Spanish Captain. Back to the studio.
Inform yard, and they've brought back Royal Life to his very best here, the son of J. Peg and Lazan just met me. Royal Armour. Royal Life is the horse that's on my mind because we're just having a chat about him. He was certainly not disgraced back in that second position, but coming back to this horse, Royal Armour, he's really come back to his best, Lazan, and we know that he actually won 4 in a row on the poly track, but he won his maiden on the turf over 1,200.
Yeah, Dees, you know, he's such a game, gutsy little horse. He tries every inch of the way. He'll always give you his best. And, you know, horses can't stay on the boil forever. They're always going to go down a little bit, you know. I mean, he did the 3 in a row, and he always tries his best, you know. So I think he's come down in the ratings. He's competitive again where he is now. And, yeah, he's broken his curse of the grass. And I think all he needs is for the grass to be on top. If the going's hard and it's on top, then he'll run a good race. You know, he doesn't like the soft. But, I mean, you saw here today, he was well beaten at one stage, and he came back and he fought on, and he won a very courageous race.
Mark of a good horse that can turn on the speed where it matters, and he's got tons of that.
Yeah, Dees, you know, we looked at the race here and there wasn't much speed. I know the horse that ended up leading most of the way was looking for cover, but from our wide draw, I said to Tristan, I think we should just go handy with him because he does have a lot of gate speed. He'll get there for nothing, and he was lovely and relaxed in front, and I was very happy with the way Tristan rode him. He did a great job.
You must pinch yourself these mornings because seldom a meeting passes by where you don't go home with the winner.
Yeah, it's been a real purple patch for us. I think the horses are doing well. It's also because my string's maturing nicely now. You know, Previously, I've had a very young string with not a lot of runners and a lot of very young horses, and they're all sort of coming into their own now. And most of my 3-year-olds are also starting to race and do well. So yeah, we've got a lot more runners and therefore a lot more winners. Big thank you to Tristan. He does a lot of work for me. He's there every morning, and he's a very valued part of the team. And then big congratulations to this horse's owners, Sampi and Anna Marie. They've been very patient with him. They've never put any pressure on me with him, and it's paid off here today. I told them, don't worry if he misses a couple now. You know, he will win you another race. He's an honest horse. As he's gotten older, he's just come nice and sound, so he's racing regularly, and yeah, I think he probably has another one left in him.
Anything else from your side?
I think he was my best for today. I would say that Roy's Dollars very well, and I'm expecting possibly a place with her.
Thank you.
Thanks, sir.
Well done. Tristan Godden up next, and a gentleman that's also in good form. Tristan, you're riding well.
Thanks, Deez. I just want to say a big thanks to the trainers and the owners for the opportunity to ride their beautiful horses, and I'm just blessed.
You seem to be enjoying it too, because I watch you when you come into the ring, whether it's a loser or a winner, you seem to be pepped up.
Yes, Deez. I love what I do, and if you love what you do, you won't work a day in your life.
Talk us to this one. How did things work out for you?
Miss Forbes just she told me there's no speed in the race, so she elected for me to bounce and go handy as possible. He broke out well, and I got around him, and I ended up sitting second, and he was switched off beautifully. Coming around the straight, I saw the other horse, Mr. Gordon's, get an early run on me, and I was a bit concerned because he seemed to have gotten away from me. But this is a game horse, you know. These horses can lose their form, but they definitely don't lose ability.
Well, you've put one on the board. Can you ride another?
Geez, we're going out there trying. We're hoping. I've had a good month this far, so let's just all go to the Almighty, you know.
Which could be your next best?
I think my next best would be Lunacy.
Thanks for that.
Thanks. Just a big thanks to the owners, Mr. and Mrs. Pinot. Well done to Mrs. Forbes and Tash and the whole team, and also a big thanks for Alec for allowing me to ride this one.
Well, you informed, Tristan. Well done, yeah. Number 4, Royal Armour. 4, 2, 5. That's the way they crossed the line here. Race and number 5. And well done to Lazarne Forbes and her connections. Tristan Godden, the winning jockey in the 5th.